Okay, let's review this website. Let me refresh this web page. We are reloading all of the content of this website by refreshing this web page. Okay, it is refreshed. So this is the website. Nice. It is multiple menus, background. Background. It's adding a drop shadow, CSS drop filter maybe. So this is becoming a. It is adding a blur effect. The background. This you see, this is blur, and now this is clear. So when the drop down menu is open, it is adding this blur effect for all of these drop down menus. But here, you see careers and news, there is no drop down menu, but still it is adding this blur effect here. This is unnecessary. So when there is drop down menu, then they can add blur effect to this slider. Okay, they can remove the blur from this kind of menu that don't have any drop down menu. Okay, a slider, nice slider. But I'm saying there is a white line. You see, there is a white line here. I'm saying it is reducing its height. The slider reducing the height. You see the white line is gone. Okay, they can add a CSS transform skill property here. It may look nicer. So when the mouse will enter here, nothing is happening. But when the mouse will enter for any of this card, it can be zooming little bit or can add a drop shadow in this. Okay, they can add hover effect. I think the slider is reducing the space width and height. When the slider is changing the slides automatically, you see the page is adjusting its height. Then need to fix that. Okay, they can keep something here. I'm saying it is blank in left side. Okay, nice form. Okay, now see how this is looking in mobile device. Select any mobile device, then refresh the web page. And now we need to visit this website. We need to visit this website how it is looking in responsive mobile device. So see, nice background, nice menu structure. Okay, now we need to reboot this page. Okay, this is not closing after opening. So when an user will click outside of this block can close automatically. It is still not closing when I'm clicking the text. It's only closing when I'm clicking this icon. So they can keep a close button, or they can keep or adjust the JavaScript so that when we are clicking on anywhere outside this block, it will close automatically. So self-changing slider. This slider is not a problem. It is working fine and not adjusting something. But this slider, you see, this slider has a problem here. When it's changing the slide, the page height, you see, it is adjusting the height for the rest of this page content. You will see this problem here. So when the page height, you see, it's increasing the height, and when it's changing the slide, the height will decrease. You see, it is decreasing the height. So this is annoying. They must use a fixed height here for all this content. It is just getting much more height for this kind of text. So they can reduce this text size and they can keep here a fixed height so that it will not affect the other content of this website. They are using much more padding here. They can reduce this space a little bit as we are in mobile device. I'm seeing nothing here, so they can hide this image in mobile device. Here you see a lot of padding, space, free space. So they can reduce this space. Okay, nice. Here they can reduce this text size. You see the page adjusting its width and height because of that slider. They can reduce this font size and can keep a little bit distance in the bottom of these links so that there will a gap between the cookie policies and terms of use. Okay, so let's take another any pages like contact us page. So it is opening a form maybe. Yes, this is a form, but there is a problem. You see, it is using padding. It is using border on all sides, but the left side border is not showing here for any of this field. The left side border is gone. They need to fix it. They made it perfect for this kind of resolution, that is full HD screen. So let me show the full HD screen. So this is full HD screen, 1080p, 1080 pixel. You see, here is the full border. But for default this kind of monitor or screen size, this right side border is gone. They need to use padding in this side to show this border. Yeah, I'm seeing unnecessary free space here, so they can reduce this space. Okay, let's see how it is looking in mobile device. Select any mobile device and refresh the page. Nice. This section is nice. Okay, still here is a lot of space. They can reduce this text field. It is showing so much height. They can reduce this in mobile screen. You see the border is showing nicely, the entire border. But in responsive, here is the border is gone. We can review so many pages for this website. Can find a lot of CSS issues. So till now we can just visit two page.